Come in. Perfect. You are right on time. I'm Dr. Hay. I'll be taking care of you and doing all of your assessments today. Now, just to start off, I need to confirm some of your details, okay? Lovely stuff. Can I start with your name, please? What a pretty name. Can I just double check the spelling? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can never be too sure these days. Some of the spellings you see from those celebrity kids are crazy. But I did manage to guess yours right in my notes before you arrived, so that's a relief. Now, can I get your date of birth, please? And which star sign is that? Oh, no, that's not one of the questions. I'm just trying to figure out our compatibility. I'm sorry, that is so unprofessional of me. I don't know what's come over me. Well, I'm glad you don't mind. That saves me a very awkward conversation with HR. Now, one final question for you. Is there any medication that you're currently on? I see, I see. Alright, so in my notes here, it says that you don't have any specific issues, and this is more of just a general checkup and testing. Is that correct? Alrighty, well, that's not a problem. Now, I'm not going to sit here and make you do every test we have, because we'll have you here for months. Which I wouldn't mind having you here with me all year round, but I'm sure you have places to be. Yeah, I figured. That's not a problem. We have a list of some more generic tests and assessments that should cover you for all the important bits from head to toe, and all the juicy stuff in between. Sorry, that came out so wrong. I just meant, well, like all of you, all the important parts of your body. Anyway, we're going to start with some basic neuron tests, okay? We'll go through your 5 senses, and I'll see if you have any Spider-Man powers for the 6th sense too. No, I'm afraid there is no proper test for a 6th sense. Right, yes, sorry, getting sidetracked. I got lost in your eyes for a minute there, and it made me lose focus on what we were doing. Actually, speaking of those beautiful eyes, I think we'll assess those first. Now, I'm just going to scooch a little bit closer to you, and then all I need you to do is stare at my finger for a bit while I take a look with this light. Okay, good. And now look to the left for me. No, to the left. That's your right. Go the other way. Okay, this is interesting. Do you, know your left and right? No. Okay, that's fine. I can teach you quickly. I'm going to hold up my hand on your left. There it is. Now, which side did I say this was? That's right, it's left. No, it's left. You were right the first time. No, I know you said left. That's why I said you were right. You know what? You're too cute for me to be mad at. Besides, I think this is my fault. Let's just start over. Now tell me, is this left side or right side? Well done. And now this one? Good. Well done. Okay, so now just look to the left for me. Good. And now look to the right. Good job. Now, the only problem I have is that I don't have a photo. I'd love to save the memory of how beautiful those eyes are for another day. But I don't have that on the form here, so we'll leave that for another day. What is next on our form is my personal favorite, the hearing assessment. This one is a bit longer, but it's also the most fun, so it's a win-win. Now, before we start, I'm also going to light this candle here ready for our smell assessment, which will come after the hearing test. I don't want you to worry or even think about this candle for now. Instead, I just want you to pay attention to the hearing assessment. We're going to start with something super simple. I'm going to say some super tingly trigger words, and I want you to repeat them back to me. Okay? Lovely stuff. Okay, well done, but that was not our first word. I will say that is a good sign. You're my smart cookie for being on your toes like that. Anyway, I will now start. Remember, just repeat the words after me. Button. Button. Well done. Cookbook. Cookbook. Good, good. Stubble. Stubble. Nice stuff. One more for you, cutie, okay? Liquid. Liquid. Very well done. You are an absolute star. Now, one of the most amazing parts about our ears is that our body actually uses them to help us balance. We have a little something in there called a vestibular system, which sends our brain information about where we are, our motion, and our location compared to our surroundings. It's actually what gets us motion sick, because our ears feel motion while our eyes see stationary objects like a phone or a book. Anyway, to help check our vestibular system, I'm going to check the balance of your ears. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes in a moment. Don't worry, I only bite when asked. And then, with your eyes closed, I'm going to ask you which side I'm speaking to you from, your left or your right. And again, if you're not sure, just point to where you think I am. Okay? Happy? Wonderful. This will be super easy for you, I'm sure. Which side am I on now? Good. How about now? Good. And now? What about this time? That was to see if I could catch you out, but you got it. Well done. Last one. Which side am I on now? Excellent work. You are doing amazingly. Now then, do you remember that candle? Well, by now you should be able to smell it pretty distinctly. Although I've spent a lot of this appointment enjoying the scent of your perfume, our candle is starting to come through. All I need to know is what you think this smell is. You don't need to give me the exact answer, but I want to know what you've deduced from the fresh, slightly spicy smell that has undertones of wood. You got it spot on. Great job. That cute little nose does the job of helping to make your face pretty and does the sniffing too. Fantastic news. I'm happy with all three of your senses that we've tested so far, so no issues as well, which is great. Now, next on my list here is your sense of touch. I want to check first, are you okay with being touched? No, I mean, not like, I just mean, I'm going to touch. Okay, I'm glad you know what I'm trying to get at. You had me all flustered there for a moment. What I was trying to say is that I'm going to test your sense of touch, and some of that will involve me prodding, grabbing, or holding you to make sure you do still have that sense. Our most sensitive nerve endings are mostly in our fingers and hands, and that's also where people lose their sense of touch first. It's not a common thing in general to lose our sense of touch, but it is on my list today, so we'll check just to be sure. Sound good? And you're happy for me to touch you, yes? Wonderful. Now hold out your hands for me. Good, and you can feel me hold them, yes? Okay, good. And, can you feel me grip them a little tighter? Like this? You have such soft hands and beautiful eyes. And you can still feel my hands when they're gripping less tightly onto yours, like this. Okay, good. And now tighter at the perfect hand-holding strength, like this. You can still feel them? That's good. I can too. It's nice. Oh, sorry. I'll let go now. Your nerve endings in your hands seem to be doing great, so that's really promising. Now, your next sense is taste, so I just need you to close your eyes for me. The test? Well, close your eyes. Good. Now, I just need you to tell me what you taste and feel when I do this. I, um, I'm sorry. That was probably super unprofessional of me, and wow, you are just amazing. Um, although I still need you to tell me what you tasted. It's for the form. I see, I see. I thought it was nice too. Now, I do have one more test for you, even though it's not on this form, and it's for the memory part of your brain. Is that okay? Perfect. I'm going to write down my number for you here, and you need to remember to call me so we can organize a date. If you'd like to, of course. You would? Well, it looks like you have passed every one of my tests with flying colors. It was really lovely getting to know you today, and I'm so glad you're in such good health. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you again soon. Just hopefully not in this office, Beauty.